Hi everyone, and let's begin with our first step, creating a character from scratch. And we use Fuse for this purpose. So Fuse is a really powerful program because you can choose each body part. So I'll show you. Let's begin with head, and then, as you can see, we can choose the different body part. So I'll choose a different body part just to show you how Fuse works. So it's pretty strange, but do the work. So let's add the other body part, and as you can see, we have our character. So you can customize each part of the body, but you can stretch or modify the polygon itself, like so. For in every part of the body, obviously. So let's save this character to move on. And this. Okay, we need to export this. So export as obj. It's fine. So okay, and yes, I have create a new folder tutorial. Perfect. So I'll call this base. Yes, character 1, and save it. Now we have morph 2, so we have to create morphing. We have to morph the face and save each morph to reuse this in Maya. So you can morph for each part. So you can see bells or arm hopper. You can save. Now I'll show you. You can save each morph and then use this in real time in a real engine. So we want morph for the face. So face. So let's begin with angry. File, export model as obj. Okay, I will save this angry. Happy. Maybe worried. No. Confused. Yes. Yes, better. So confused. So now we have all we need to work in Maya. So we are in Maya. The first things to do is go to Windows and select Outliner. Outliner show us what is in a viewport. So all the object, all the mesh, and so on. Now import the base character tutorial. And as you can see, we have 3 objects. We have to morph just only the body, not the eyes. So we can delete this one because we don't need it. And now we can import morph like no. confused because you can see better the morphing. Now you in outliner you press on the first one, confused, Alt Shift and click on the last one. Press W and here we go. As you can see in the right side we have the mesh with the morph. On the left side we have the base character. Now we have to delete the part that we don't need, like Eilish and Hype, because we had to morph just this. Now first click on the morph, then hold Shift and click on the base character. Go to create deformer and blend shape. And if you click on the base character, go to under inputs on blend shape, go to body and select 1, that is the max morphing. As you can see, we have now the morph for confused. So if you repeat this for each morph in the same way that I do right now, you can have morph as much as you want. So now we can go to create the animation for our new character. So now we have to export all, and make sure to select blend shapes, and we can call her Eva in tutorial. Yes. For now we have covered the first part of our tutorial, and the part, but not all, about the morph. Now we have in second part of our tutorial, animation for character, and for this purpose we have to go to Mixamo homepage, go to Product, 3D Animation Preview, and go to Find Animations. Now we have to upload our character, Eva for us. This is a pretty powerful program because you can rigging animation is an annoying part. You use a huge amount of time to do this, but with Mixamo Auto Rigger you can do this in a really short period of time. So now we have to place marker to let Mixamo know how to rig our character, as you can see. Okay, so standard skeleton is fine. Next. Here we go. So now our character is alive. You can see the skeleton. Perfect. So next. And for now let's animate. Yes, okay. So now we have our rigged character. Okay, now we can choose between tons of animation. For example, I want a walk animation, so search walk, and Mixamo find a different type of walk, like walking while boxing, normal walking, zombie walking. So this is for now is all free, so this is amazing. I really like that. So now we can find a simple walk animation, like Okay, I think this one is good. Important is to place to select in place, because in a real we want this in place. And there you can select the speed, arm space, for example. So you have tons of animation and you can customize the animation. So I really like this. Okay, now we have the character, the morph, and the animation or work in place. And now we can go to Unreal, finally. Customize it. View download. Then download. Okay, with skin, none, and make sure that is a FBX. Download. Perfect. Download. And save file. Now we can take work in place, cut in tutorial, paste. Now in this FBX file we have the animation and the base mesh with morph. Finally we are in Unreal Engine, and I create a new folder, tutorial, and now we have to import work in place. Now make sure to select import a skeletal, import mesh, and import morph target, and obviously material and texture. Okay. Now we can double click on skeletal mesh, and here we are. Now to let morph work on this material, we have to set morph for this material. So we have to enter on double clicking on body, and we have to scroll down until we found usage. Okay, there it is. We have to find where it is, morph target. We have to select morph target to let the material works with morph, and then we have to save the material. Actually, if you try to use morph before doing this, Unreal do it. So let's try. So in the right side of the skeletal mesh, we can change this number, and we can see that face are morphing. So 0 is start, and positive number are the confused morph. Perfect. So morph are working. Now let's close all of this. Yes. Now let's see if the animation works correctly. It's too much shadow, so skylight. Yes, it's a pretty rudimental animation, but it's fine for now, for testing purpose. So it's time to add some clouds.